August 2008, question 19. When 3g squared minus 4g plus 2 is subtracted from 7g squared plus 5g minus 1, the difference is... Please stop the movie, calculate your own answer, start again when you're done. So this problem is classic. It shows up on almost every exam. Students typically will see this term first. They'll see the word subtracted, and then they'll see this term, and they'll take this expression minus this expression. However, let me see if I can make this a little clearer. Let me imagine this was all 7. And let me say this is 10. I'm making up numbers here. Let me read this again with my substitute expressions. When 7 is subtracted from 10, the difference is when 7 is subtracted from 10. Well, you wouldn't hesitate. You'd go 10 minus 7. In other words, this term, you're going to subtract this term away from it. So instead of the order that it's written here, we actually have to reduce it. So 7g squared plus 5g minus 1, I'm going to subtract from that this whole expression. Just to keep it clear, I'm going to keep that expression in a pair of parentheses for a second. I'm going to subtract 3g squared minus 4g plus 2 from this expression. Okay, now I got it. Parentheses means I'm going to multiply, and when I subtract, basically I'm just going to change the signs of all of these terms. So I'm going to multiply through by my -1. Sometimes I'll even say put both terms in parentheses. Parentheses means multiplication, but when you multiply by this 1, nothing's going to change. So we'll do it. I'm going to multiply through by 1. I'm going to get 7g squared plus 5g minus 1. In other words, nothing changed. But this one, while all the terms are going to stay nearly the same, it looks like -1 times 3, all the signs are going to change. 3g squared plus 4g minus a 2. Now, all I have to remember here is to combine my like terms. It looks like these are both g squares, so I'll combine those. I have 7, think of these as concrete things. I have 7g squares, take away 3g squares, so what am I going to have left? I'm going to have 4g squares left. I personally like to eliminate things as I go, so let's see, I have 5g's and I have 4g's. I have positive 5g's, I have 4g's, put them together, and now I have 9g's. Get rid of those. What have I got left? Oh, just the plain old numbers. I owe somebody 1, I owe somebody 2 more. Altogether, I owe somebody 3. My answer here is going to be 4g squared plus 9g minus 3. I look up above and thankfully find my answer to this question is number 3.